Man, the market is down. A lot of stocks that are very popular, they're coming down pretty hard. And in this video, I really want to cover what you should be doing with your money and how you should be investing. And right now, the reason why the market is down is because there is a lot of overvaluation in the market, and AI stocks have been facing a lot of scrutiny at this moment because they are the reason for the massive run-up. The market's recent advances for the past weeks and months has heavily been driven by AI and tech names, and this week there's a rotation out of those stocks. This is a very natural part of the cycle of investing. People want to take profit, take their money from some expensive things and put it in some cheaper things. And it's all relative. That's why I'm doing this with my fingers. It's all relative, right? Some people want something cheaper based on price to earnings. Other people are looking for cheaper based off of valuations, fundamentals. Doesn't have to be price to earnings. It could be price to sales. It could be cash flow. It could be lots of different factors. So what you should be doing, in my opinion, is nothing. Just continue to dollar cost average via selling put options. The reason why I like selling put options is nobody can predict the market. It's down a good amount, right? I'm going to tell you several plays that I would be making right now, okay? And I'll make this a pretty short tutorial on selling puts as well. I'll give you several plays. First of all, Tesla was in the 450s. Right now it's pulling back. It's at 425. Look, just jump in by selling a put option at 400. 400 is a good entry price into Tesla. So this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to show you several examples, then I'm going to verbally tell you some others, okay? Super simple. Tesla, good quality company, obviously. Elon Musk just recently, he had this, he greets 1 trillion Tesla payday with the moonshot promises. A little bit kind of story about the Optimus robot here. But I think he's on a real good path to making Tesla worth a lot of money, and he's certainly incentivized to do so. But anyways, let's go to trade Tesla options, and let me show you kind of what selling a put looks like and why you would want to do it, right? Not advice, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just telling you some opinions, and this is part of the strategy that helped me personally scale to 7 figures. So let's go to January here. I'm just going to go for January expiration. Nice expiry, it's like 2 months out. And look, if you were to sell a put option at 400, you're going to collect some real nice pay, like really a lot of money. $2,700 on 3,700 is like a 7-8% return, roughly, right? So you're going to get that, and essentially you only get assigned at 400. So selling puts is literally the most unbeatable, best strategy ever, in my opinion, because everyone's buying Tesla right now and selling it and going wild, and it's at 426. But if you just sell a $400 put, then you may get assigned at 400. Either way, you make $2,790. Like, that is amazing. So the entry price for Tesla, I would say right now, good entry is 400. SoFi pulled back tremendously, so I would be selling SoFi put options as well. For SoFi, let me actually open up. I want to go over a little bit of technical analysis, give you a little bit of everything in this video, a little bit of plays, a little bit of opinions, a little bit of technical analysis, and all that good stuff. So if I go to the charting feature here of SoFi, I'm going to show you basically where you should be selling puts and why. SoFi is still a great company. It's just being dragged down today with the rest of the market, and that's fine. Like, stocks are very correlated. So when one stock goes down, other stocks go down in tandem together. It's called correlation. When one thing occurs, something else kind of has a relationship to that, right? So ice cream sales go up in the summer. The higher the temperature, the higher the ice cream sales. That's called correlation. That's how correlation works. Look, SoFi right now is coming down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. You can pretty much just jump in around $25 per share without even any hesitation. Just sell some puts at $25. You can go for several expirations. You can go for this month, next month, or January. What I usually talk about in my coaching calls is I say that anywhere from 30 days to 45 days, that's kind of like the sweet spot optimal. Monthly expiry is easy, especially if you're looking to retire and have low effort, low amount of management, then that is the best, okay? So SoFi 25, Palantir coming down, kind of finally here, coming down, because I thought it was a bit overvalued. So I've been hesitant to make any content or talk about Palantir, despite everyone else saying, oh, this thing's gonna go to the moon. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna just make the content just to get views, to push a stock that's popular, even though it'll get views, if I don't fully believe that it's a good value. So I did not think Palantir is a good value at 200. Do I think it's a good value now? It's certainly getting there. It is certainly getting there. So look, I don't know if 172 is the best value for Palantir, but you can sell a 165 put, for example, and man, you're gonna collect some income there. So these are the three plays essentially that I would do right now. I would sell put options on Tesla at 400, so SoFi at 25, and Palantir at 165. And look, it's a lot better to sell put options and have a margin of safety, because when you sell a put option, you have to acquire and get assigned if it goes below. It's much better for that to happen versus just buying the stock outright right now, given the volatility in the market. So I'm pretty excited to tell you about selling puts on these three stocks, because that's the best thing that you should be doing in this market. There really isn't a strategy that is always going to win in every market. That's just not possible. Certain strategies are better than others in various market conditions. Right now, given that there's a pullback, we may pull back more, right? So you can wait and do nothing, right? But we could also stabilize. We don't know when the falling knife will stop, right? So what I think is the best idea, or from my experience over 10 years and working at Goldman Sachs and retiring, I'm retired. I'm making videos because I want to make videos. I'm retired and I love helping people. I enjoy coaching. Yes, I sell coaching services with my team and we have more coaches. We do daily sessions. And the whole point of that is because I want to help other people get to the same position as me in terms of their financials. Like financially, if you want stability, if you want income, and you don't know what to do in this market, the most simple thing to do is hold. Holding is the best idea because nobody can predict the future. There's no amount of videos that you can watch on YouTube that will give you the right information. It's pretty much like a magic solution. Everyone's like, kind of like weight loss, like, hey, take this pill and lose all this weight. Usually no, it's through a lot of work, dieting and hitting the gym and doing the exercise, right? Same thing here. Like, you cannot predict the market. Do not try to watch 1,000 videos. This channel is to tell you the honest truth without the BS. People creating a bunch of videos right now and what's going to happen is a waste of time, and it's just because attention is money. Instead, save yourself the time, save yourself the hassle, and just sell put options on high quality companies. The three that I gave you, I have many more, but I'm going to just give you these three: Tesla, SoFi, and Palantir. Because AI has been a huge driving factor in the market. But right now, these stocks have been discounted. Now they have fallen, okay? Another play that I would look at is Meta. Meta fell from 750 to 650. Now it's at 609. Meta is undervalued on a price to earnings ratio, I said in the beginning of the video. A lot of investors right now, value investors, are buying up Meta. Okay, there's a lot of other people selling and kind of heading for the exit because there's a lot of fear in the market, and that's fine. Your job isn't to try to predict the short term. That's like some traders on Wall Street's job who honestly lose their job all the time, okay? They don't even have a stable job, okay? So our goal isn't to create a job for ourselves. Our goal is to just generate income and buy quality companies for a good price. So Tesla, SoFi, Palantir, Meta, like 600 is a great entry. Really, really great entry. Nvidia, I personally have a position on Nvidia. Let's actually go to the 100K portfolio and show you guys kind of what's going on with it. It's been nice because I haven't fully invested the portfolio. I've been waiting. So let's pull this up right now. So I got Hood, I have SoFi, and I have Nvidia. So I am in the money. What I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to make a video on this if you subscribe and everything, and you're going to pay attention closer to 1128. Expiry, I'm going to roll this lower, and we'll talk about rolling in another video. But yeah, rolling is basically closing out one position and then selling another one. So I'm going to be taking down Nvidia lower by like $5 or $10, right? And I'm going to push out that expiry a bit into the future. So that's essentially what I'm going to do. But Nvidia is another good play. Like, it's still very strong. It was over 5 trillion. Now it's under 5 trillion. So it's presenting a good opportunity. Honestly, it's presenting a good opportunity for a good entry. Basically, everything here is Archer, freaking crazy overreaction on the downside. So I have a small position on this as well personally. Yes. So anyways, selling put options, best strategy ever. I'm trying to think what else is really important for a beginner or really even someone that's trading to know. Selling puts, best to do so out of the money. Go like a few dollars below the stock price. Of course, if it's a very expensive stock like Tesla, then you can go down $10, $20, $30 below it. Usually the delta I go for is 30. I sell it, and then you don't need to do much. You don't need to manage anything. Like I teach you guys in all these videos that I'm making recently, when you're selling a put option, you don't need to do anything. You want to own the stock. You like the stock, so nothing can happen. Like literally just sell a put and chill. That's it. All right, so sell some puts on these stocks, chill. Let me talk real quickly about IBIT as well. Crypto has done, let me go back to the other portfolio I got going on. So crypto is in a really pretty tough spot. So let me go ahead and show you kind of what I'm doing with an IBIT position I have. So unfortunately, IBIT is down a lot. This is a Bitcoin ETF. It was up tremendously, and I have given I've given up a lot of gains. And that's okay, again, because nobody can time the market. So I had a really massive position. Now it's down. And I do have some sell puts here. I have 2 positions. I have a covered call position, and I'll make a covered call video soon. But I have a covered call that is making good money. You can see here I have a good, decent total return on the options. Of course, I'm down on the stock itself, or the ETF. It's a Bitcoin ETF. You know, I'm pretty confident that in the long term it's going to rebound, so I'm not concerned whatsoever. Like, this is completely okay. Do not be concerned when your portfolio goes down. I know it doesn't feel good. I talk to other coaches. I own other YouTube channels. I manage and help others, and I consult and all kinds of stuff. I know so many investors, from the YouTube coaches, from people on Wall Street, from retail traders. Everyone is concerned right now, and I get it. But I'm just telling you right now, it's all right. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Even if the market comes down 10, 20% more, it's going to come back up 30, 40, 50% more. It's going to be at all-time highs again, and that's just how the market works. The best strategy right now, sell puts. On IBIT, your last play, your 5th play, man, I give so much value here. I hope my free stuff here in this retirement academy is better than everyone's paid content who does these webinars and sells these $10,000 boot camps, $12,000 boot camps. I think they are now. A lot of coaches there that I know that have been through my program and learned those expensive programs, man, just you don't need that stuff. Just sell puts on high quality stocks. I'll teach you everything for free on this channel. That's it. Just subscribe. And IBIT, your 5th play. Just sell something that is close to where it's at right now. 55. Can't go wrong with that. It has come down so much. Look at it. So just sell 55 puts. All right, man, go make some money. Go make some bicep over tricep money. Go get wealthier and don't worry about the market coming down. Selling puts is the best strategy when the market comes down. All right, catch you in the next one.